Hello everyone, this is Logical bringing you guys FPS Weekly number 13, so 3 plus 10, you know, doing all those massive things that are wonderful and astonishing. And today we got 5 news stories that we're going to be talking about. The first is that Killing Floor 2 has just gotten the Incinerate and Detonate update pack, which, now that you're watching the trailer, what that shows is that basically the gore in the game has been improved significantly thanks to NVIDIA's physics flex fluid thing flux, I don't know. Basically NVIDIA has come up with this new thing that makes fluids and gore a lot more realistic, I guess, and gooey and wonderful, I suppose. But yeah, so that's what's going on there. And you're also getting a whole bunch of new stuff coming along with it, lots of content updates, things of that nature. And on top of that, the game is also going to be free on Steam for 2 days. Like, you know, Steam's access stuff where, like, it's available for free and then you can't access it anymore, and, you know, stuff like that happens. But it's going to be free for this weekend, so if you want to check that out, go ahead and do so. And I might do so myself if I have space on my hard drive, which I probably don't. Give a shot. Give Killing Floor 2 a try. Give it a chance and see if I enjoy it. Looks like the type of game that'd be fun for me to play. I've said that before. And, you know, busy lives and whatnot, you tend not to have the time to get around to doing stuff. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is that there is a Tom Clancy Bundle available with most of the games. If you do this thing with Rainbow Six Siege, it's complicated and doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, at least not to me. It's like this tiered structure thing of like how much you're willing to pay. You get different things with it, kind of like a Kickstarter, but not a Kickstarter, because it's not a Kickstarter, obviously. Just one of those things that doesn't really make any sense, and it's just kind of weird. And really, you should probably just read the article that I posted down in the description to get a better grasp around things yourself, see if you can. So if that's interesting to you, and if you would like to get into Tom Clancy games before getting into Rainbow Six Siege or whatever, you just want to try out some old games you don't have, this seems like a good deal to get into and something that you guys should try. Yes. Can't really say much else about that. Alright, so for the next story we're going to be talking about, Fallout 4 apparently has a crap ton of dialogue, over 110,000 lines. And something else that's very interesting about it is that it is the first game in the Fallout franchise that will actually have a speaking protagonist. We've kind of already known this since the first reveal trailer for Fallout 4 came out because of the character talking and such. I like asking questions about what's happening and whatnot, so it's like, duh, obviously he's a speaking protagonist, but this is new for the Fallout franchise. All the protagonists in the previous Fallout games have all been silent protagonists. They have not said anything. Unfortunately, for those of you that are Fallout fans, despite the fact that the protagonist now speaks, there is not the voice of the DJ in the Wasteland, Three Dog, I think his name is. He's not in the game. They just completely cut him out. So, if you guys enjoyed hearing his commentary and telling you like what to do and what stuff was happening for like helpful tips and stuff in the Fallout universe, he's not there anymore. So, yeah, but apparently because the Fallout 4 is just an incredibly large size, there's going to be, and just extra quests and side missions and all that, there's going to be lots and lots and lots of dialogue, more than Fallout 3 and Skyrim combined, actually. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is that Deus Ex Mankind Divided has just gotten a release date. It will be coming out on February 23rd, 2016. Now, this is very cool. I'm looking forward to this game. I really want to give it a shot. We all know about Deus Ex Mankind Divided at this point in time. There isn't really much for me to say and embellish it at this stage without basically repeating myself from previous FPS Weeklies, and I don't really want to do that. Just that it is being released on February 23rd, and I am going to be picking it up. Probably. Hopefully. Don't know. Life is a chaotic mix of chaotic events that you can't predict, so don't know if that's going to happen, but hopefully will happen. Anyway, for the last story that we're going to be talking about this week is that the Star Wars Battlefront beta. Yes, there is a Battlefront beta. And this is not like a beta trailer, what you're watching right now. This is just filler from the Fighter Squadron trailer, because I think it looks awesome and makes me want it even more. SQUEE! You know, like that anime thing, where it's like people really want something a lot and they do like that squeal kind of thing, but I can't really do that. My voice is so deep. Anyway, getting sidetracked. The beta is coming next month in October. When exactly, we don't know, but the cool thing is it is going to be open to everyone. That is awesome. I love hearing stories like that. Apparently EA is following the trend of a lot of other publishers and game developers right now, and creating a beta that we can test out a month before the game comes to market, which is fantastic and will give us an insight as to what the game is actually going to be like in its completed form. So that's fantastic. I am super excited for this, and I really cannot wait to try it. Alright, so those were all the news stories for this week, and I just wanted to tell you guys them. I was going to say something and then I lost my train of thought. You know how that happens. It's like, whoa, train of thought going, and then barrier smash, can't remember anything. So that's what's going on. And I will see you guys next week for FPS Weekly number 14. That will be for actually 9/11, now that I think about it. So probably going to do a little bit of a memorial thing in that to pay tribute and homage to the people that lost their lives 14 years ago. But that's for next week. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. All the links down to the articles are down in the description below. And this is Logical. I will see you guys next week.